Yo guys, how's it going? We are back for another episode of our ZIVKOVIC career mode, where today we have ourselves a game, as you can see there, against Feyenoord, and then a second game and a third game today. The second one coming against Excelsior in the league, then the third one is our first game in the UEFA Conference League to start us off in that competition as well, so that will be interesting for us to get into. But let's get straight into this first game against Feyenoord in the league, who currently ain't doing too well, so let's try and take advantage. And here we are at the ground. As you can see here, currently we have scored 3 goals in our first 3 games of the season. Currently playing quite well, to be fair. Actually, yeah, in the first 4 games. I'm not sure if I've scored more than 3 though, to be fair. I don't think we have, but as you can see now, we're going in for our match objectives. We have achieving a 7.5, complete 10 passes in the opponent's half, and get a team possession rate of 55%. Let's go with the passing one, because I think that'll be easiest. Let's see what they can get going here. Down their right hand side, trying to break in. Good interception from our midfield, and now it's a chance to counter. But unfortunately, ZIVKOVIC hasn't got the best of ball control, but it doesn't matter at the minute. He's got the power to beat the man and put the ball in the back of the net. We're in the lead in the opening 9 minutes against Feyenoord. This is not something that I was expecting. I was expecting Feyenoord to absolutely pummel us with the way that we've started this season. Fair enough, we've only had 4 games so far, but we have not looked good defensively. So far, we've held out, got on the counter-attack and bagged a goal. And this revival is going awfully well to start with. In the end, trying to get that foot in, can't quite do so, and that man is pedalled away. Try and put a little bit of pressure on them from the front, but right now they've been able to break straight through our midfield with so much ease. Once again, the midfield not really holding up against the with the defence, and that is the closest they could have come to scoring. Right, ball played long out wide. That actually worked out pretty well, as we have a chance now to slide through the cam, and he's through on goal, and he has messed up that opportunity. He's gave it straight to us, and that was a poor choice. We could have been 2-0 up there. Right, here we go. Throw in taken after we won it. We've managed to get the ball, slide it out wide. Nicely done. Again, we'll get ourselves into a position in the centre. It's a good cross, but again, the defence is there to deal with it. We've managed to get back into this, take the shot, and it's saved by the keeper. Going to try and play it. Okay, they have played it to exactly where I thought it was, but at the moment we have a bit of a knock, which is not great for the way we need to play. As you can see, it's been picked up by one of the announcers as well, saying that we've picked up a bit of an injury. Hopefully it's not too serious at the moment, because we cannot be dealing with that at the minute. And now Feyenoord getting through, taking a shot. Good effort, but it's a good save by the keeper. Play it along, there we go, nicely done. And now back through to us if he can, and we're on the run again, but this time the defender is there to block it off and stop anything dangerous from occurring this time, unfortunately. And our injury seems to, we've managed to run off our injury, so that's exactly what we needed realistically. Is now Feyenoord into the box, takes the shot, good save again by the keeper. We have to try, okay, I was going to try and control that because there was no one with us, but it doesn't matter because they're back on the attack again, Feyenoord, and that one's just wide. But they are definitely starting to cause us some issues now, and definitely starting to look like a menace inside. Left back, sorry, and it's played straight through the centre. There's so much space in our defence, and luckily the left back gets back to recover, and we can try and get on the counter again, but it's a poor pass by the cam. I don't know why he didn't play it to our right mid there, and now they're on the attack, hitting the bar to not draw the game back level. still have a chance as they still have the ball, and that one's wide of the post. But honestly, they are now starting to show that they are the better side here today. That's half time, boys. We have managed to go in at half time 1-0 up by one of very few shots we've had in this first half, to be fair. I think we've had 3 so far as we enter this, like I say, as we enter half time. But Feyenoord really starting to show their class now at the end of that second half. So we've got to be careful to start the second in this second half, as we will ask for the ball to be whipped in. He has not done that whatsoever. Now a chance for Feyenoord to come forward. That was a good interception by the centre back. They've tried to play me the ball. We've managed to intercept the ball ourselves this time, play it off nicely, and it's still a chance here. Big chance as we go through the centre, and it's a good effort, but it's a good save by the keeper in the end. That should have been our second. It was, I think, the footwork that did us in a little bit there, and it's let us down. Again, ball. Okay, this time it's played a lot better through the Feyenoord keeper, and it is up to Johan Bach, playing it to Pedersen. Now inside, Danilo on the ball is played in, and that is back level for Feyenoord. Honestly, our defence is shambles. It is a shambles, boys. I really, like I say, it's one of them things that I cannot do anything about but watch, and it is painful to watch at the moment to start this season off. Don't get me wrong, we've had a couple of chances to double our lead, so they wouldn't be in this position, but the defence still needs to do better. Right, ball thrown in, as now Hanko can try and bring the ball forward for Feyenoord. At the moment, they have absolutely, what has happened to our defence again, and we are 2-1 down now. Oh my god. This is, if this is how we're playing in the league, how the hell are we going to be playing in the Conference League when we're playing teams that could be like Roma and stuff like that? Johan Bach has just smashed that ball into the far corner. No chance of the keeper saving that, don't get me wrong. But it's the defence that is the issue. It's not the keeper, it's the defence. It is tragic. Right, again, we're right at the back of the box. We'll come to the front. It's again not played anywhere near us, and I don't understand these corners. I really don't. It's tragic the way that they're taken. We'll get ourselves into a bit of a position to work something. Hold up. The boys, oh my god, they'd worked that perfectly, and it has not. That was beautiful football that has just not came out right. Here we go, ball played upfield. It is going to come towards us, and we have won it. Go on, lad, that was nicely done. And now we're going to try and take this on again, into the box again, taking the shot. That was an awful effort. No, he didn't put the pressure on. Instead, it's just me trying to pressurise in a system where it's just me trying to do that. And now Feyenoord to finalise their victory, to get us third. That was a rifle of a shot again, and it's saved this time by the keeper, and that was a decent break. And if we can get free of our man here, get the ball through, this is a question. If he can do it, no he can't, because he has taken way too long again to play the ball in. Here we go, we've got it, we've got the chance, and we've managed to draw it level once again. It is only me that is able to get the goal. It is only that man there on his revival, trying to prove his point in the footballing world, that has had to throw everything he has at the game, because the team just simply isn't good enough to do anything else. It's just ZIVKOVIC on his own up front, and the only one that can bag a goal at the minute. Simple as that. The main one that creates the chances, and the main one that puts them in the back of the net, and that is another one that has doubled the goal tally for the day. Makes it 2 for today's game, and we've managed to get it level. Here we go, back underway. can we somehow nick a victory out of this? That is the question. If we can somehow get a quick counter-attack going, if we can rob the ball at some point, I'm trying my hardest, but we ain't going to be able to, I don't think, unless we can rob the ball back. I think at this point they're just hoping that they can hold out for the point. As I say that, like I say, our defence isn't good, so they could have one last chance and get the goal to seal the victory. I'm going to get back in the box just to try and help out a little bit more defensively, and that was a good effort at goal. But that is how it ends. We've managed to get a 2-2 draw out of this one against Feyenoord. Right at the last minute, the 87th minute, we managed to bag a second goal to draw us back level after the defence again shows how bad it is, how flaky the back line is. It is massive. Honestly, I can't. The defence is more holy than a church. It has more holes in it than fucking Swiss cheese, boys. It is tragic how bad it is at the back. But again, we've had to pull the team out the mud up front, get us 2 more goals for the day. Like I say, we created most of the chances we took at goal today. We had way too many that we didn't put in the back of the net, so we do need to improve on that. But like I say, at the end of the day, we are the guys putting the shots in. We are the guy getting the goals. And that's all the manager can ask for at this point. And after that, we only passed one of our objectives in the end, which was the 7.5 rating. Didn't get the possession rate. And didn't get the passes completed. I needed to get 2 more, which is a little bit of a shame, but it is what it is. At least we're in the starting 11 still. And with the last hour of the transfer window coming in, we have another offer. This time it is from another Belgian club. It is from Cercle Bruges this time. But once again, we're not going to accept it. We've only just come to this club. Well, no, we've only just started the career. We've started it at this club. I don't want to take it straight out of this club and go to somewhere else. So for right now, we're going to stay with the club. I think I'll probably stay with these for a season before I go somewhere else, unless I get a big enough offer somewhere else in the next couple of episodes, the next transfer window maybe. And now we have a birthday preparation for ourselves. We have to spend £43,000 on this. We have get your teammates together to celebrate your birthday, 10-pin bowling, burgers and fries, then off to the karaoke club. We then have you invite your family and close friends round to celebrate your birthday. The champagne's on ice and you get the caterers in. And finally, book up a nightclub, get invites out to every celebrity you know. I'm going to go with the middle one. And we've just had our phone app come back, and we have made an extra £8,600 profit on that, so that isn't too bad. Right then, boys, here we are ready to start our next game. We are again under the spotlight after scoring 5 in our last 3 now that we have managed to pick up. But this one we are against Excelsior. Let's see what we can pick up today back at home in the league. Let's go for it. Right, here we go. Back underway from the goal kick. Ball played long. We will come nowhere near trying to get to that ball there. And again, we've managed to get past it. Really not playing great at the moment as Excelsior through the defence, and again this time it is wide of the post, luckily, but the defence is still looking so poor. I don't understand how slow their reactions are. Pretty much a set. Both teams are playing very poorly at the minute, not really causing many issues whatsoever. As again, they've played me the ball in a position where I can do absolutely nothing with it, and now I held my run a little bit and we are into the box. It is a chance and it's saved by the keeper once more. We've not managed to win the header. We've still got the ball, so we have a chance. The ball has been played into us, but again it has been threaded and stopped very easily, to be fair, in the end. And we'll try, not able to get the foot in, no, and a chance again for them to come forward, and that was just a very poor pass, but it doesn't matter because he's gave the ball away anyway, and somehow we ain't 1-0 down. Both teams are playing tragically in front of goal and just in possession of the ball, just tragic at the moment. It's just our defence is the worst out of the two. That's half time, boys. It is 0-0 at half time. Both sides not doing enough to take the lead, really, but both sides could have conceded. So far our team has been tragic on the ball. Their team have given the ball away a lot as well, as you can now see my match objectives, because I missed that at the start of the game. But yeah, it's not looking good at the moment. It's unbelievable. Nearly had the footwork to beat the man there, but not quite sharp enough this time. We have managed to get the ball back. Please don't play me the ball in that situation. I was going to say, we'll try. Okay, he's tried to play me the ball again. It's into a silly position. There is no need for them to be playing the ball there. Now the ball over the top is beautifully played, and it's a beautiful through ball as well that is actually been very well saved by our keeper, because that was a good counter attack. Oh, I give up, and you're risking me of being subbed off, not the boys that are putting the passes through to me. As we'll ask for the ball through, that's a better pass. That is what we needed. That is still not good enough. Oh, this game is, yeah, I don't blame you, because I should have put the side in the lead there and didn't manage to. I don't know how. And the game after that ended 1 apiece, apparently. They took the lead with Lamparu at 84 minutes. I came off in the 83rd. We conceded 3 minutes later, and then we scored back 2 minutes later, I'm guessing straight from the kickoff. I don't know, because like I say, I had 4 shots today at goal, 2 of them on target, 2 of them off target, and it wasn't the day today. It really wasn't. And after that, we have only completed 1 more of our task objectives, shall I say, only picking up a 6.7 rating today, and the boys have nothing to complain about other than the defence at the minute, because that is what's causing us the issue. Don't get me wrong, we didn't score as many today, but the defensive scenes that are still seen in the side is tragic. But yeah, only 1 of them passed today, and we had to get an assist today, and they did keep making a couple different runs today, but it just wasn't good enough. And here we are, boys, for our first Conference League game of the season. Hopefully one of quite a few. I very much doubt it. There is us, the side we're playing today, Rapid, I cannot remember the name. It's Rapid something, I know that, and also Basel in our table, in our group, shall I say. So very realistically, this is the two. That is the side we're playing today. There is no chance I am pronouncing that, but that is the side we're playing today. Basically, this side is the other side that I predict us to not go through with, as we look at our match objectives. Get a conversion rate. That's going to be probably the easiest one, but it's still very difficult. But yeah, as I was saying, this is going to be our hardest game, our easiest game, so it all depends on this one. Has the best chance of sneaking through. As I say that, we've managed to whip the ball off the team, and we're through on goal. Here we go. Can we create the goal? that is that. We've managed to get the first European goal of the season, and I don't know if that is of ZIVKOVIC's career. I'll have to check that. And yeah, we've managed to grab the goal in the Conference League to put Emmen 1-0 up just a few minutes into the game, to be fair. And like I say, I don't predict us to be one of the teams to go through this season, but that certainly helps with that goal very early on in the competition. But with our defence, you just never know. Again, they are going to get caught out a couple of times, I think, today with the way that they're playing this game, because a couple of times already we've nearly caught them out with knocking the man off the ball or whatever. That has been knocked inside, and this is what I'm saying. It's so easy for them to play anything through. Right, I'll have to go towards the centre now, as the man has played the ball right upfield with the worst pass he could have possibly made. Tried to get a tackle in, not really worked out, and now it is a chance down their right hand side to play the ball inside. It's way too easy again, but this time the keeper makes the save, and it's just more problems with the defence. It hasn't solved itself for the European night. Right, I'm going to try and mark a bit closer to the centre this time, and that is the reason why we've tried to get that header clear. It wasn't the best of clearances, but it got it a little bit free, and then managed to get a tackle in there. Again, not really worked out. That we've managed to put the pressure on to get this chance here though, and if we can turn on the bike, there we go, come on, and we've managed to get free of our man. It is a chance, it is a big chance, and it's a poor effort as he's took it with his left when he really needed to switch that to his right foot. I don't know why he took that shot with his left. Right, corner. If we can get a tackle in here. No, tried to do it myself, couldn't quite do so, and now it is another counter-attacking opportunity. That man is well out of position, and we know we have the pace against these boys. It's another chance, and it's another goal. We have doubled our lead 6 minutes before half-time. We have managed to take a 2-0 lead in, like I say, our first European night. This is one hell of a performance, but we have had the beating of their defence. If we start running at their defence, they seem to struggle. And the same thing happened here, as we've wrapped the ball round with our right foot this time. Didn't give it up. Managed to get the shot off with our right foot and bury it into that bottom right corner, as we make it 2-0 now to the boys. Let's go. Just the way we need to start this Conference League. That is half time, boys. We are 2-0 up for this first half in our first UEFA Conference League game today. A pretty good overall first half performance, to be fair. We've not looked too bad defensively. They've had a couple of chances, but we definitely look a lot better attacking wise today. But the boys, they just need to be a little bit more less restrictive to their passing when we're coming forward, because they only seem to want to pass the ball to me. And it is now a chance for them to come forward, as Gradle has been confirmed to go to West Ham. Don't know why that's come up, but we'll go for it anyway. And that is a poor pass, and it is another chance for OSK. This time it's a bigger one, and it's a good save by the keeper that has kept us luckily 2-0 up, because that was a big chance. If he put that at the far post, big chance that he could have scored that. An attack after giving the ball away. Here we go. No, okay, they're just deciding to play the ball through the centre. Gets the ball now, nicely done, plays the ball off beautifully, so we can try and come forward again. But we know what our side's like. They don't like whipping the ball into anyone but us, and that was a beautiful pass, and it's still come in, and unfortunately it is saved. No, it is over the bar, sorry, by, I think it's the cam. It's a decent effort though. OSK to get one final attack. No, okay, we can come forward again. Here we go, waiting in the centre. No, not able to get the ball again. This time they have managed to play as the pass. It's been a lot more restricted in the second half so far. Not really had as good attacks or just any attacks, and there we go. There is the hat-trick. We've managed to take the 3-0 lead. We've managed to put the ball in the back of the net for the hat-trick, and we have shown the reason we are on the revival in the Conference League. We're doing it on the European stages as well now, as we've bagged our first hat-trick of the season, our first hat-trick of the UEFA Conference League. It wasn't a good shot, don't get me wrong, it was one of the worst finishes we've had this season, but it's in the back of the net nevertheless, and we're 3-0 up. They can still come forward though, is OSK. But yeah, like I say, we have not done too shabby today, as we'll play the ball off nicely and wait for the ball to come over the top if possible. No, he's played his ball straight through. That was a beautiful pass, and unfortunately the shot too close to the keeper, and that has gave that one away. That could have been number 4, but unfortunately, like I say, they did close us down. I wasn't expecting that pass to come, and it gave the chance up a little bit. But we still now have another chance to come forward. Once more, we've done the defence again. Oh, the boy has just absolutely rinsed the defence once more, and he has bagged it once more. 4 goals in the game today. Just 4 in today's game. Just this one. Smashed it, boys. A hat-trick and 1. 2. Honestly, we have absolutely demolish their defence today, and if this is what we're doing against their defence, I don't know what Basel and all them teams are going to put in against them, because like I say, our attacking force isn't the greatest, including ZIVKOVIC, but today they have demolished this game. And there we go, that is full time, boys. A 4-0 victory today. 4 goals all from that man there. ZIVKOVIC takes their match ball, and a lot of praise through that game. Still didn't get a 9.9 rating, or I don't think it was even in the 9 ratings in the end. 4 goals and not getting a 9 rating. How mad is that? And only putting 2 shots at goal that didn't end up in the back of the net. That was one hell of a performance. Absolutely obliterated the defence today. Every time we ran at them, we looked like scoring. Like I say, the 2 that we didn't score, we probably still should have. But yeah, it was very, very clinical finishing today. To be fair, there was only 1 shot at goal today that I think we probably shouldn't have put in the back of the net. But yeah, like I say, our defence still looks shaky, still has a problem back there, but we have looked a lot better in the last couple of games, to be fair, than what we have done previously. But yeah, that is the end of that game, and what a first European night we have just put in. And after that, we passed 2 of our objectives today. We got an 8.5. We actually got a 9.1 rating today. I thought we got less, but a 9.1 rating. You'd still expect with 4 goals scored that you would have at least given me a 10. You know what I mean? But a 66% conversion rate, which I don't think I've ever passed that sort of objective before, so I'm very happy with that. And that was the enhanced one as well. And team possession rate, we didn't pass that, but I'm not too bothered, as we hold our little man of the match prize. But that's where we're going to end today's episode, boys. A beautiful first European night that we have just had on our hands. We're ending the episode currently in 7th, as you can see. 1 win, 4 draws and 1 loss to our first 6 league games this season. That is nuts. The only team with more draws than us is Feyenoord, who have had 1 win and 5 draws, currently undefeated in the league, to be fair, so they're not doing bad, are they? But yeah, in the next episode, like I say, coming off the back of that European night, this side is going to be buzzing. 4 goals off that first game. But yeah, Fortuna is the first side we will be playing in the next episode. It will be another 3-game episode again in the next one. Fortuna is the next side we'll play. Then AS Alkmaar Alkmaar, I think their name are, at home in the league to finally cap off another episode back in the Conference League, where we will be playing probably the most likely to go through in FC Basel. In that one, so yeah, that will be capping off another one. One thing I do want to check before I go and leave you guys is I want to look at the Europa Conference League. There we are top of the table, but yes, Basel did in fact win their game. They won 2-1 in the end against Rapid Wien. I think Wien Rapid, SK Rapid, let's just go with that. But yeah, that is the side that I was constantly trying to think of, but I reckon Basel and Rapid SK Rapid are the two sides that were more than likely to go through. But after that first performance in the Conference League, I'm sorry, but we must be up there now to probably win the group. Depending what happens in this next game against Basel, we could very, very easily win the group here. Very easily. We could make it very dangerous, because if we draw, that'll mean we'll both be sat on 4, and if Rapid VM win, honestly, that could make a very, very difficult final game in the group stage, because I think we only play each other once, don't we, in the group stage? Let me just double check that before I start waffling. Oh no, so we do have 2 games against each, so we're not too bad on that situation, but we can make ourselves a very formidable outfit if we get a win against that game in the next episode against Basel. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see if we can do that in the next one. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please do leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Peace.
Ik kan mezelf, ik word wakker met de tijd. Ik zweer het, brada, geef geen fok meer om mijn wijf. Het is al de tweede keer dat ze me weer bedijt. Bedrijven in de liefde, geef geen fok om mijn bedrijf. Dingen die ik heb gedaan, van al die dingen heb ik spijt. Ik zweer het, brada, je wil me niet geloven. Ik zit echt wel op de bodem, niet eens eten kunnen kopen. Dus die packies maar verkopen, geen tabak kunnen roken. Dus